Hi everyone, it's Plumpy Peach and welcome to my week 12 video. I have had a huge night tonight. It's Friday the 10th of October. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I just get so confused with how far through the year we are. It's just incredible. Anyway, back to my night. I have been at the Wonder Sleeves Down Under event, and this is the first time that hopefully an annual event has been held here in Australia, and it was a very exciting event for us. It was basically a gastric, not only sleevers event, but anyone who's had gastric surgery. We all got together in Sydney and had a great time, first at the Argyle in the Rocks, and had a bit of a drink and got some food if you wanted to, and then we all got on a cruise at Circular Quay and went around the harbour. Again, they had some little finger food, perfect for sleevers. Had a drink, there was some dancing, a DJ, lots of talking, lots of meeting new people, putting names to faces, meeting those people that you've met already online, and you finally get to meet them in person. And it was so exciting to get to do that, because you see these people, well, see them online, and you know them so well in some ways, and then you finally get to actually meet them in person, and it's really exciting because you feel like you know them so well. You follow their journeys, you follow their stories and their heartache and their perseverance, and then you finally get to actually meet them and share that bond with them in real life. Anyway, I decided to reward myself for reaching over 25 kilos lost, and I had my makeup done. So this was put on at 10:30 this morning. It's actually the lady that is doing my wedding makeup, so I have to put a cheer out to Christina Cleary, who did my makeup, and I think she did the most amazing job because it is still flawless, even though it's 2:07 a.m. So you go close the eyes and the lipsticks come off a little bit, but I think the makeup's still pretty good. Yeah. And the hair's come out, but we're still all curly. And my hair was done by Marie from Marie Hair Design, and it looked amazing. We got so many compliments, but it was so much fun to get all dolled up, and I got to wear a dress that I brought many, many years ago, but finally fitted back into. So it was such an exciting night to go out as the new me. And that was something that a lot of people said was so exciting and a bit daunting for some of us, and quite confronting, but exciting and I was going to say new age, but it's not quite that at the same time. As I can't think of the word to describe it, so I'll leave it at that. But it was an interesting experience to go out and in our new bodies per se. It was a wonderful experience, and there were so many people at different stages of their journey. You had people that had been sleeved for 3-4 years, and then you had people like me that had been sleeved like we were like baby sleevers, and we'd only been sleeved for a very short time. And it was such an eye-opening event, because I got to talk to so many people at so many different stages, and the overwhelming thing was just such positivity, and it was such a light of whatever you do, don't give up. It doesn't matter how slow your weight loss is or how many hurdles you hit, don't give up. The weight will come off, and you will see a difference. You will really see a difference. You will reach your goal no matter what, so long as you don't give up. Anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is surgery after weight loss. I think a lot of us hit this, most of us on this journey are losing large amounts of weight. I've got 55 kilos, so in some ways that's actually a small amount of weight compared to some people that are on this journey. For me, it's still a substantial amount of weight. My areas are my arms, my stomach especially, and my breasts and my thighs, but I suppose it's probably my stomach, my arms, and my breasts most of all. So my arms are they're actually not too bad. I thought I've lost a lot off my arms already. This is the worst side, and I've got stretch marks here, which just through here, and they're not too bad, but you can see it's a bit saggy through here, but it's not too bad. We'll see how we go. My stomach, I've got fat rolls. I've got 2 of them, and I have noticed already that it's loose skin. It's not good. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like after I have another 25 kilos gone. So it seems to have lost its retractability, which is annoying considering I'm only 26, but it's also I've lost weight so often in large amounts, and then I've put weight on so quickly that it doesn't surprise me that this is what the case is now. And unfortunately my breasts are just stuffed. It's okay, I'm not going to show you them, but it's just not, they're going to have work. The biggest problem is, of course, the cost is just huge to have work done. I have no idea how I'm going to afford it, but we'll see what happens, and I'll just have to work some way of sorting it out. But I think the thing is it's a real self-confidence issue. It's also an issue of hygiene. It's an issue of health. It's an issue of health within the mind as well. I think it goes along with that self-confidence, self-image. You can lose all this weight but still not like the body that you've got if you've got all this extra skin. And I know that's something that I've read about an awful lot. Women saying that they got down to their goal weight and they still weren't happy with their body because they weren't that Slavite, toned, even with going to the gym, toned body that they had envisaged, their body being. So you can see that it's 2:07 in the morning. Sorry. So it's an interesting thing. One thing that makes it quite difficult is that a lot of doctors say not to have a tummy tuck or breast implants until you've had children. I'm still a couple of years off wanting to have children, so for me it's quite tricky because I'm going, okay, well, do I have children? Do I wait to have a tummy tuck? Do I live with possibly being uncomfortable, not liking myself, not being confident to wear the clothes that I want, not fitting into clothes? That's another problem that I know I've spoken to women and they've had trouble with, finding clothes to fit them, finding clothes that are comfortable to wear. So it's an issue with a lot of complexity and a lot of layers to it that isn't just so straightforward. A lot of people think, oh yeah, no, plastic surgery, you're just being a Barbie and you just turning yourself into a plastic doll. And it's not that. It's not for satisfaction. Oh my God, I'm doing terribly tonight and I'm so sorry. Um, it's a lot more than that. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I'm really sorry that I've been so everywhere. I decided to come on and do this now because I wanted to do it while it was fresh in my head and get it done, but I maybe should have waited until tomorrow morning. I will try and do another one of these tomorrow morning, but I will see how I go. So for now, I'll give you a kiss or goodbye and go to bed. Bye.